Hello Hornby fans and welcome to another episode of Signal Box. We are in full Christmas mode here at Hornby. I've wrapped my presents, I've put my stocking up, I've put out a mince pie for Santa Claus and I've got the turkey on order. There's only one thing left to do and that is to show you some more models before we head into 2021. So here's what's coming up in this month's episode. We take a closer look at one of our Thompson Class A2s and a personal highlight of mine from the 2020 range, the Peckett. We get our hands on some stunning Stanier Coronation Scot coaches and show off a pair of Princess Royal class locos. We announce the Hornby Model of the Year 2020, voted for by you, and we visit Customer Corner for one last time this year. Whew, that's a lot to get through. We better get started. I'm Mike, we're Hornby, and welcome to Signal Box. .60501 Cock of the North spent 83 days in Doncaster Works between the 24th of June and the 14th of September 1944, being rebuilt to the Class A2 and received the Diagram 118 boiler during a general overhaul at Doncaster between the 17th of September and the 24th of October 1952. 60501 Cock of the North was allocated to the 50A York North at this time, mainly working fast goods and slow passenger turns, but there were occasional appearances on southbound York passenger diagrams working to King's Cross, odd appearances on the Great Central Line and the occasional diagram between Leeds and York with Neville Hill crews. This locomotive has new tooling and I'm sure you'll agree that the detail is stunning. We recently announced in our Hornby Advent Calendar a very special giveaway as we gave you the chance to win one of our Centenary tin plate locomotives. A unique model, this celebrates the birth of Hornby 100 years ago. All you have to do to be in with the chance of winning is to make sure you are subscribed and comment on one of our videos saying why you'd like to win. We'll pick a winner at random and the competition closes on the 24th of December 2020. Good luck to everyone. This year has seen so many amazing models released. I wanted to take a look at a personal favourite of mine, the Centenary Peckett. The Hornby Peckett W4 is both elegant in style, graceful in performance and is arguably one of Hornby's success stories of the years, making up the 2010 decade. As such, this special limited edition Peckett W4 model in Works Photographic Grey has been produced as part of Hornby's Centenary collection and is presented in a special limited edition commemorative pack which includes a resin miniature maker's plate. Supplied complete with a certificate which states that the model is from a production run of just 2000. For me, this Peckett has a personal touch as the model was originally released in the summer of 2017, which was the same time I myself began my journey here at Hornby. A fantastic model and one that will be taking pride and place on my shelf at home. In response to the London North Eastern Railway's coronation sets hauled by their A4 Pacific locomotives, the London Midlands Scottish Railway Board announced the advent of a similar train, the Coronation Scot, to run over their route covering the 401.4 miles between Euston and Glasgow in 6 hours, at an average speed of 61.7 miles an hour. The train ran non-stop between Euston and Carlisle, covering the 299.1 miles in 4 hours and 43 minutes, at an average speed of 63.4 miles per hour, which in 1937 was the longest booked run at over 60 miles per hour in the world. On the 29th of June 1937, on a test run between Euston and Crewe, an 8-car Coronation Scot hauled by 6220 Coronation set a new world record speed for a steam train of 114 miles per hour, briefly seizing the initiative from the LNER by just 1 mile per hour. Full service of the full 9-car Coronation Scot commenced on the 5th of July 1937 and continued uninterrupted until the 3rd of September 1939 with the outbreak of the war against Germany. All of the Coronation Scot coaches were eventually scrapped, the first examples being withdrawn from service in 1962, with the exception of 2 of the RK vehicles, 30088 and 30106. These 2 coaches were converted into inspection saloons and both survive to this day as preserved examples. Newly tooled, these coaches will make a great addition to anyone's collection or layout. 6211 Queen Maud entered traffic on the 21st of October 1935 and was allocated to Camden Shed and fitted with the riveted 9-ton LMS tender, which it retained until the first heavy service at Crewe during July 1936, when a riveted 10-ton tender was attached. Fleetingly allocated to Crewe North at the outbreak of the war in 1939, Queen Maud moved to the shed permanently on the 22nd of May 1943, where it remained apart from a 2-month stint at Edge Hill in 1956, until withdrawn on the 7th of October 1961. 6212 Duchess of Kent also entered traffic on the 21st of October 1935 and was also allocated to the Camden Shed and fitted with a riveted 9-ton LMS tender. Oddly, out of all the Princess Royals built at Crewe, 6212 was the only one to be fitted with a Derby-style smokebox door, but by 1939 this had been removed. Spread across 3 different allocation periods, 6212 Duchess of Kent spent the majority of its service life running out of Crewe North and was finally withdrawn from service while at this shed at the beginning of October 1961. Visit our website to find out more. Last month we asked you to vote for your Model of the Year from 6 of our top 2020 models. You voted on all of our social media channels and the results are in. So let's take a look at the rankings and see what you voted as Hornby's Model of the Year 2020. In 6th place is the Coca-Cola Christmas train set, a favourite throughout the year but especially during this festive season. It's last but by no means least. In 5th place is the Hornby 00 train set, celebrating a special period in Hornby's 100-year history. This set is a fantastic modern take on a classic. In 4th place is the Smoky Joe, a personal favourite of mine and a constant throughout the years. This year saw a new loco with high detail, small but mighty. Third place goes to the Duchess of Athol, celebrating the Hornby 00 brand and is the first metal-bodied locomotive to be produced in many years. A fitting tribute to the Hornby 00 heritage. In 2nd place is the Captain Tom Moore Class 66, celebrating a man who showed such determination in a time when things seemed very dark. This is a fitting tribute to Colonel Captain Sir Tom Moore and his unbelievable fundraising campaign for the NHS. And in the top spot is of course the Stephenson's Rocket. How could it not be? This latest model from Hornby employs the very finest of design, tooling and assembly technology, with the result that the model is a true scale model of Stephenson's masterpiece that is currently possible. Hugely popular amongst model railway fans, this beautiful little locomotive is deserving of the top spot and truly shows that sometimes size doesn't matter. Thank you to everyone who voted. Let us know in the comments below if there are any other models from this year that you'd add to the list. For one last time, let's take a trip to Customer Corner to see your photos. As always, don't forget to share your images and videos on all of our social media platforms for a chance to be featured in Customer Corner. The Hornby 2021 range will be launched on the 5th of January at 10 AM. I'll be hosting a very special Signal Box episode at 10 AM on January the 5th, giving you an exclusive look at some of the 2021 models. We'll also be hosting another live Q&A where you can put your 2021 range questions to Simon and Montana. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out, and of course join us on January 5th at 10 AM for the Hornby 2021 range launch. This year has been a tough one for everyone. At times we've been unable to see friends and family for months at a time. We may have lost someone dearest to us, and there may have been times when we struggled with our mental health. I want to say thank you to all the carers, the key workers, the delivery drivers, the neighbours who helped neighbours, those who Zoom called someone when they needed it the most, and for everyone who pushed through even when there seemed like there was no light at the end of the tunnel. This hobby provides a community, it provides focus, and it provides a place where people can push forward and enjoy it in the hard times. From me, I want to say a personal thank you to you for supporting the channel and Signal Box. I hope this Christmas is a great one, whatever that may look like. From everyone here at Hornby, we of course want to wish you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I want to close out this Signal Box the way we started the year with our Lifetime's Journey film, the perfect summary of 100 years. So for now, I'm Mike, you've always been great, and I'll see you at the next stop.